All right, I am so excited. We had Steph in the kitchen a couple of weeks ago, and you're back for more. Thank you.
Yeah, now this is one of my absolute favorite recipes. In fact, for my birthday, which is at the beginning of October, normally I make these pumpkin bars instead of a cake.
Oh, okay.
This is how much I love them. But this is a huge recipe, so it's perfect for the upcoming Thanksgiving holiday.
Perfect.
It's an entire sheet pan, and you just cut it into bars, and you bring it to your gathering, and there will be plenty for everybody.
Pumpkin flavor, Thanksgiving just days away. Let's get started. So what do we do?
It is super simple. I have all the ingredients here for the actual batter. The frosting is over here. So we'll just mix it up. First we have 4 eggs. And remember, again, this is a big recipe, which is why there's kind of a lot of everything. We've got sugar, which is about 2 cups. I know that sounds a little dramatic, but I promise it's necessary. It tastes amazing. 2 cups of flour as well. And then a cup of oil. Your normal, just 1 can
just vegetable
of pumpkin.
oil. Could you do?
You know, I actually use olive oil.
Okay, I like to substitute olive as well.
Yes, when I bake, I tend to use olive oil. It's just what we keep in my house. Sometimes I'll use vegetable oil, but just your normal, it can be, you know, this Libby's brand, it can be the store brand of pumpkin. Just put the entire can in there, and then about 2 teaspoons of baking soda, not baking powder. A little bit of cinnamon.
That's
I believe
different.
that's 1
soda,
teaspoon.
not powder in this one.
Yep.
Okay.
So remember that, and just tiny little bit of salt.
No, get the rest of that out there.
Throw it in there, Derica. Thank you. I know. The pumpkin is obviously the best part.
Even flavorful. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so super simple. It's gonna make a pretty wet batter because of obviously all the oil, the pumpkin. You just mix it on up. And then when it's all put together, you're gonna put it in a greased pan. And so I also, in addition to greasing the pan, I will flour it too.
Really? So they don't kind of stick to the bottom.
Right.
Okay.
It just makes it so much easier to get off of the pan when you're, when you're scooping it. So.
You know what I love about your recipe, Steph? Because I actually made your apple muffins.
Yes,
I made the apple sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, totally did. Kids loved it. So today I was going to make it with bananas because I'm like, I had some extra bananas. They're ripe. All of your recipes have like the basics of things that you have at home already. You know? They're quick, easy, they're tasty. Look at that, and just like that, that's a good consistency right there.
It's, I mean, just super easy. You have all your ingredients, and you throw it in, you mix it, and then it's done. So you just pour it in your already greased pan. Derica's gonna take the one that's already finished out of the oven.
How long do you cook this one for?
You know, in my oven, it was about 25 minutes. I would say 20 to 25 on through 325, I believe.
Okay. This is a big pan. This is for everybody.
Huge.
For dessert.
It is very big.
It's a big pan.
And so that's the finished product. Otherwise, with this batter, you're just going to make sure the entire pan is
I see you have an icing here, though. I'm going to ice it, but tell me what you made it with.
Sure. The icing is even simpler than the batter. It's literally just a block of cream cheese, a stick of butter, a little bit of vanilla, and about a cup and I want to say 3/4 of powdered sugar, which is a very standard cream cheese frosting.
Right, okay. And then you can put on different things too.
Yes, exactly. I mean, you can use this for a cupcake too. It's very standard. I will say though, in my frosting, I did end up putting a couple teaspoons of milk in it because it was, the consistency was a little thick. So if you like it that way, don't add any milk. If you want it to be a little creamier, then add a little bit of milk. But, and then really that's it. The finished product, I mean, is simple. Again, it makes.
We need some taste testers.
I know. I see you guys creeping in. It's like just come on,
grab a bar. Help with this last part.
You know, Derica, I used to be a cement finisher. You have great technique.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And you notice how
huge.
I know. I did cut them kind of big. Sorry.
You know when it's like too warm, and then you go like this, and it starts pulling up. So letting it cool.
Letting it cool. Thank you. That's something I actually left out of the recipe.
Yeah.
Definitely let the pumpkin bars cool. Otherwise, the frosting is going to melt and become all.
You know, as my Italian father would say, very moisty and very tasty.
All right.
So, okay, your frosting
juice very moist and very tasty.
I'm excited.
You know, and it's kind of cute too. I know my mom, this is a family recipe. My mom will put like little designs on the pumpkin bars. That's something your kids could probably do. So again, it's just, it's so simple. It's so tasty. It is definitely a holiday splurge.
There are people like literally peeking their heads around the corner.
Lisa Michaels,
waiting
come
to
in
get
here.
in
Have
here.
to try it.
I know,
try
Lisa.
bar.
Come on, come on. I did already give Lisa one too, but that doesn't mean you can't have more.
This is delicious.
Isn't it really good?
Steph.
Okay, I love the
Steph,
texture. The moistness
is-
of
yes.
it is fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not like
It's
dried
not
out.
dry.
Yeah.
That was the best part
Not
about
dry.
it.
Yep.
It's not dry. It goes down easy.
Yes.
Just
Steph, you've done it again.
Thank
I'm telling you,
you.
I think we
Thank
started
you.
something. We're gonna have like segments now. Seriously, Steph, you're like our resident baking with Barichello. Here we go.
Honestly, and these are a lot of my recipes are family recipes.
Yeah.
You know, like I
best kind.
stick to my classics. I branch out every once in a while, but
Yeah.
I mean, this is what I love to do.
Great stuff.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
And you put the ingredients and the recipe, all that on our
Yes.
website, so it's really easy to go to